Hello and a very warm welcome to Backpage Friday on the 1st of March. This season we've seen a bit of a procession to the various titles across the division. Rangers are miles in front in the third, Queen of the South are almost out of sight in the second division, while Celtic are romping at home in the Premier League. But not so in the first division, where Morton and Partick Thistle are locked in a fierce fight for promotion. It's really been an extraordinary turnaround for the Greenock club, and over the past 10 years they've pulled back almost from the brink of extinction to become contenders for a place at Scotland's top table. We headed just along the Clyde earlier on today to catch up with Morton midfielder Michael Tidser to get his view of what has so far been an incredible season. Michael, this really has been an incredible season for you. Has it surpassed your expectations in a lot of ways?
I think, if you ask the boys, I think at the start of the season you're always going to be a bit apprehensive. You're not sure how the league's going to go, you know. And we brought in a lot of older, experienced boys who've won the league. As I say, you get into each game not knowing how it's going to go, but I think after the first quarter we started to build a bit of confidence and we thought to ourselves it might be a wee chance to go and do something, you know, and with 11 games to go we're top. I know Thistle have still got a few games in hand, you know, but we're there and we've got the points, so we're delighted as things stand, you know, and we'll just need to kick on. Was
there a point in this campaign where you thought to yourself, we could do this here? Was there a turning point or one match where you really started to believe?
I couldn't really put my finger on maybe one match, you know, but you know, over the Christmas period we picked up a lot of points. We're still kind of unbeaten in the league away from home, you know, and I think that always stands you in good stead. Our home form has been a bit patchy at times, you know, but still, as I say, we've still got the points on the board, and we've just got to keep plugging away.
I was going to talk about that away form because it really is an extraordinary record. When you look at it and the way this division's been over the past decade, really it is the most competitive in the country, and no side's really built a record like that away from home.
That's true, as you say, it's very competitive, you know, and every game, whether you're playing teams at the top of the division, bottom, even middle, every game's really hard, you know, you need to fight for the points. So to go unbeaten throughout the season, you know, come towards the end of the campaign, the boys are delighted, so is the manager.
Looking at the manager, you know, he really has been the driving force behind Morton's resurgence in recent seasons, and he's done it the hard way. He started off at Stirling Albion, a club where he had really nothing to work with. I mean, just how big an influence has he been on you personally and in this team?
On me personally, I mean, since the first day he came into the club, you know, I was already here. He's brought in a lot of bodies. We've had a lot of bodies since I've been here. I think it's only me and Peter Werrison are still here. So for me personally, he's been great, you know. He's played me every game. Every game I've been kind of a fit, and he instills a bit of confidence in me, you know, and try to get me on the ball and try and play. And we've had our moments as well, you know, but as a manager I've got a lot of respect for him and want me to continue.
People are looking at this club now and seeing them as a side that could potentially be playing in the SPL next season. I know you're not counting your chickens, Michael, but do you think this club would be a good addition to the top flight in Scotland?
I think if you look at, I think it's been 25 years since the club's been in the top tier of Scottish football, you know, and some of the fans always say it's a great fan base, and Greenock's a big place, you know, and Clyde really a lot of fans, you know, so I think if the club did get there, as you said, sorry, I'm not counting my chickens, you know, it's still a long way to go, but I think it would be good for Scottish football if Morton were back up there, you know.
It would be fantastic for the town as well. I mean, Greenock's a place that maybe gets a bit of a bad rap in that respect, but it would be great for the town to have Premier League teams coming and have it busy on a Saturday like that.
I think you get teams out of Caplo, you know, and get a nice day and you get the fans out and the cowshed, you know, jumping. It'd be brilliant, it'd be really good, you know, and big Peter Werrison, he's been here for 10 years and he always says that a dream come true for him, but he says he's got a lot of friends down there and he says they would absolutely love it if we were there.
We're just finally looking ahead to this closing run of matches. Just what is the confidence like in the team? How are you looking forward?
Oh, the boys they're all buzzing, you know, and as I say, there's a lot of experience in there. Keep the young boys right. Everybody's pushing in one direction, try to get the SPL. It's as simple as that. 11 games to go and we've just got to get a fair crack.